The,
No,
I did the intro.
I did intros as well. I do intros.
No, I did the intro in 23, so I assume you do intro in 24.
Sounds about right.
So it's 25, so it's me.
There you go.
I
Yes, got out of that one. Woo!
yeah. Brother, stop hitting that fucking cable, man. You're driving me crazy.
Fucking inform me.
We recorded, by the way.
Shy.
Yeah, don't mind that shit.
Cool.
Nah, it's all
Nah.
good.
Fuck
Nah,
off.
I'll listen to it fucking many times anyway, so it's all fucking good.
Oh,
Start
yeah,
it off.
little bollocks shit. A spider on me hand. Fucking deadly.
Oh, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? We back Friday, as always. Luca here, Michael across the room. How's it going, everyone?
What's crack? What's crack, lads? It's fucking sunny out. God damn. It's probably not sunny out when you're listening to this. Who knows? But it's fucking sunny today.
Yeah, we have to go outside, so we're gonna keep this one brief.
Yeah, this is gonna be real short. So, see you next week. Bye-bye.
Just came to say hello and we're off.
Yeah.
So, it's a fucking unprecedented day today
Let's not go that far.
because Michael actually has something to talk about. Imagine this, a person who has a podcast and he has something to say. That's crazy. So I'm actually giving the stage to Mr. Michael to fucking whatever he wants to talk
I
about.
feel like here's what happened. Now you've massively overhyped this thing that I have to talk about. Well, it's not so much that I have to talk about, but anyway, did you see there was a murdering last week? A murdering. A big old murder was done.
Bro, will there be one episode of this podcast without mentioning
No,
murder?
come here, because here's what happened. You said a few episodes ago that there was no crime. There was no crime in Ireland. That's what you said. Nothing major happened until last week when something major happened. Did you hear about this?
No, go
In
on.
Drimnagh, good old Drimnagh, a man was shot dead outside of my old school. And you know what they shot him with? Drum roll, please. An AR-15.
Ooh.
Yeah. They pulled an AR-15 out of a bush outside of an old folks' home. Yeah.
What?
Yo, yeah. You didn't hear about this?
No.
AR-15. For people who don't know about guns, that's a big one.
Yeah, that's a semi-automatic assault rifle.
That's a big old fucking gun.
Damn.
Yeah. Pulled up and fucking pop, 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 pop. Have the video. Do you want the video?
No, I'm okay.
It's just of the sounds. It's not of the actual fella getting shot. Why didn't you hear this now? Why didn't you hear this first? This is the sort of breaking content we bring you about 5 weeks after it happened.
Breaking news, just a bit late.
Yeah, it happened for us right now. It happened about a week ago. By the time you hear this episode, it's probably last month. So who knows? But here's the audio.
God damn.
So anyways, I started blasting.
Jeez, that's
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
they fucking-
cannon going off.
They riddled them. This is like 10 minutes away from my house.
Yeah?
10 minutes.
God damn. What for?
Gangland shit.
Ah.
Apparently, he was chased. There was some cars involved. There was some shooting involved. There was a pipe bomb found.
Oh, so it was like a proper they
Oh,
went
all
out
sorts.
just to kill him.
Fucking wild, wild west.
God damn, that's crazy actually.
On
What
and
the
popping.
fuck?
AR-15s and everything.
Yeah, especially like AR-15 is the craziest part because guns are not really easy to acquire in Ireland.
No,
Especially
not that sort of fucking, handguns. People are getting shot all the time with handguns. But an AR-15, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's some like military shit.
Madness. I heard that people were like, "Oh yeah, they got him with a gun." I was like, "Yeah, but do you know what sort of gun it is? Like, you're not comprehending. Like, this is a serious fucking gun. It's not just a little spud gun.
Yeah, it's
This is
not.
a serious fucking gun. Like,
Yeah,
this is a school shooter gun. Crazy. And people are like, "Oh yeah, just shoot 'em."
yeah, it wasn't like an old like rusty 9mm pistol. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like it's fucking a proper like.
This is you walk into a shopping centre, you kill 30 people with this.
God.
You know what I mean? Easy peasy.
Bro, like I feel like we're destroying this community because the more we talk about it on the podcast, the more it seems to be happening. You know
There
what
you
I mean?
go. That's what's happening.
We need to like make an episode of like anti-gun violence.
Well, see, this leads on to the second part of the thing I said I had to talk about. So you said there was no crime in this country, and since then a man was chopped up, allegedly. He wasn't. And then and then another man was shot with an AR-15. Those are two very serious crimes. Currently, there's an election for the European Council happening. You've probably seen the posters everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. One politician is running, and you know what his platform is? Make crime illegal.
Ooh.
What?
My God, that's genius.
Huh? Make crime illegal? The fuck? I mean, listen, it's already illegal. That's why it's crime. You know?
My man is pushing some groundbreaking ideas forward.
Make water wet. We want wet water. Hey, bud, you're not gonna win the election if that's your fucking make crime illegal.
I have a question for you, Michael.
Go on.
Do you think the public is ready for such an outlandish progressive opinion?
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out for 'em. You know?
Bro,
We like our crime nice and legal in this country.
who the fuck has... Obviously, that person that's running for that shit is just not one guy. He has a team of people behind him. I cannot imagine them sitting in a room coming up with a fucking like slogan for his campaign, and somebody said that shit and they were like, yes, oh my God, this is the one. Like fucking I'm loving it is better for McDonald's than that shit.
His
man.
name is Nick Delahunty, and he looks like the sort of person who would go, lads, why don't we just make crime illegal?
Homeless? Just buy a house.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh, he looks like a fucking... Well, I'm not gonna go there.
Don't say it.
No, I'm not gonna say it, but
The
yeah.
word you think he was about to say, that's the word he was going to say. Make crime illegal. You know, and you know what the beautiful thing is? Make and crime are both capitalized and illegal isn't. Capitalize them all or don't, you know?
Oh my God, man!
Make
What the
crime
fuck
illegal.
is that, bro?
Like there's a
Why?
Reddit thread and it was like, make crime illegal. Why didn't we think of that before?
Progressive. I say progressive opinions.
Honest to God. Some people, man, make crime illegal. Fuck me. You couldn't have said that 2 weeks ago. Maybe that lad wouldn't have got shot with an AR-15.
No,
Oh, can't do this, lads. Crime's illegal now. Whoops a daisy. So
time to put the old AR-15 down. It's over.
Is that a pipe bomb? No, we can't bring that pipe bomb. What do you mean? Because crime's illegal, that's why. So Nick Delahunty's all over it, man. You can't do nothing.
We got Nick on
Fucking
our
Nick
asses.
Delahunty make crime illegal. If anybody votes for Nick Delahunty, I'm going to personally come and fucking punch you in the face.
You can, that's
I
illegal.
don't give a fuck. You guess you'll just have to lock me up then.
Whatever illegal you do from now on, Nick just pops behind you.
Like Batman. I'm Nick Delahunty. Get the fuck out of here, Nick Delahunty, you big dickhead.
No, but like now on a serious note, stop talking shit about Nick. Like, yeah, bro, like kind of gun violence. First of all, I want to say thank you for pointing out about 5 times that I said something wrong. So fuck you.
You're welcome.
Just let me say first, I was wrong. I wasn't aware that there was this much crime in Ireland, especially not gun crime. But yeah, man, like sounds like gun violence is like a really big problem, you know?
It's getting there. It's getting there, considering that, you know, crime is illegal and guns are illegal.
And
But-
Nick is not elected yet.
Nick out here doing business.
Yeah, because like I said before, you know what I mean? Like where I'm from in Croatia, like everybody has guns because hunting is a big thing and like everybody went to war. You know, like my dad is 52 and he was in war. So a lot of people have like leftover guns. You know, there's a lot of people there in the attic have like a wooden box with an AK-47 inside. But like people don't be getting shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people just don't go around shooting other people. Like yeah, it's all. I feel like it's all such embedded in that like drugs. I feel like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I feel like drugs are a big thing in Ireland, and then murdering people is just kind of what it becomes after a while, you know?
Charge it to the game. It's
Yeah,
game tax.
yeah.
You have to get shot.
We talked about that before, but I just want to bring it up now. Like, that fucking research that was like, I don't know, maybe a year ago, that like Ireland is third in the world for cocaine usage.
Yep. I won't say anything about that. I will say no.
One name pops
I
up
won't.
to mind.
I'm not going to say anything about that.
There is one prolific Irish person well known for his cocaine usage. Michael loves him.
Well-known Irish sports star, as the paper so frequently dub him.
So but you said this happened last week.
Yeah.
Were there any arrests made?
A tree, I think.
Oh yeah, they
I
found
think
them. Yeah.
tree, yeah. Yeah, they like one of them just fucking crashed a car into a tree around the corner. He got caught straight away. But I think they said tree. I haven't been following up on it, but that's the kind of half-arse reporting I do. But yeah, I think it was 3 arrests I made.
Yeah.
Well, listen, if Judge Martin Nolan gets them, suspended sentences all around.
It's fine.
They probably won't do it again.
This is the perfect like description of this podcast. Here you hear rumors, then you have to go out and look for it yourself.
Yeah, listen, I'm not saying anything definitively because then that means people can come back to me and go, "You said." I said, "No. I never said nothing.
I alleged.
I just this is what I heard. Hearsay. Objection overruled." You know, I know legal terms. Don't come at me.
Now when you said AR-15, there was a very famous picture going around online from one of the, I think he was a rapper or some shit in Chicago, and he posted a picture on his Instagram holding an ARPG,
Nice.
like a fucking military style rocket launcher.
Yep.
And that picture went around so fast around the internet and ended up on the news. And the police over there cracked down on it, and they found that somebody was actually selling military-grade weapons. And these people were like walking around with fucking rocket launchers.
Nice. That's what you want. I would love to have a rocket launcher. Would love it.
It would be cool though.
Yeah. Well, you know, in some you can go in some country. You can go and pay money to shoot a rocket launcher at a cow.
At the cow?
Yeah. You can blow up a cow with a fucking RPG.
If that isn't tourism, I don't know what is.
I tell you, I would love that, especially if you get a nice steak out of it.
I think if you shoot a cow with a rocket launcher, there's not many. Maybe you get mince, you know what I mean? I feel like there are not going to be any nice steak cuts left.
Apparently, it's in Cambodia, allegedly.
It's not. Yeah, I cannot really say that officially.
Somebody on some post was like, "Can you shoot a cow with a bazooka in Cambodia?" And somebody replied, "You could shoot a cow with a bazooka nearly anywhere you have access to both a cow and a bazooka, I suppose." Like, yeah, buddy, but you know, that's not what we're asking. But yeah, you can just go rocket launch a cow if you want, which is crazy, you know.
See,
I'm all for it, but
that's a fucking idea for a business. Imagine the fellas who started that.
you run out of cows very quickly. You know? How many cows have you got? 1 rocket per 1 cow. That's expensive.
Yeah, I mean, like, to do that, it probably costs a shitload of money. Because you gotta pay for the cow, you gotta pay to rent the rocket launcher, and you gotta pay for a rocket. And I assume them rockets are not cheap.
The rockets are definitely not cheap. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're making a conservative guess, like $2,000 per rocket. You know?
Oh, yeah, I think you lowballing it. Yeah,
I'm saying that's conservative for a fucking rocket. So you have to pay for the rocket. Well, the person who's given the experience has to pay for the rocket and pay for the cow. So say the rocket's $5,000 and the cow is like, I don't know how much a cow is, 600-700 euro, mate. Right? And then you need space where you have these cows for shooting. It's gonna cost you at least 20 grand to shoot a cow.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
20 grand at least to shoot a cow with a rocket.
Yeah.
Now, I have better things to spend 20 grand on, but if I was ridiculously wealthy, I might shoot a cow.
Yeah, but also, like, if you're ridiculously wealthy, you have access to an RPG and a cow. You don't have to go to Cambodia. You can just go to your big ass ranch and just shoot a fucking cow. If you
Yeah, I
want to,
suppose.
because like it's your cow, it's your rocket launcher. Nobody's stopping you. You know what I mean?
Well, this is the thing. You can't be just firing off rocket launchers wherever you want. You know what I mean? If I have a big field over there across from you now and a cow and a rocket launcher, I can't just rocket launch the cow. The police will come and say, "What the fuck are you doing?
I mean, it's too late.
Crime is illegal now. You haven't heard about that? Can't be just rocket launching cows."
Look, if they come, the rocket is already exploded, the cow is exploded. What they're gonna do? It's over. You haven't.
Where's your evidence? Prove there was a cow
Just
here.
say it. Just say it to the police officer. Leave it in the past. You gotta learn how to get over this.
I have more rockets, lads. You wanna fucking leave? Leave now. Or forever hold pieces of your partner.
Yeah, I mean that's a fucking excellent tourism idea. I feel like it gives people a reason to go there.
Yeah.
Because
They should do that, but instead of cows, it should be like pedophiles or something. Like convicted pedophiles. Come and pay like 10 grand to stab a pedo in the neck.
where is this coming from?
Just because cows are useful, pedophiles are not. You know?
True. I like steak.
You can eat a nice burger, you can't eat a pedo.
Eh.
I mean, you could, but crime's illegal, so it's grey area.
Oh, what did I want to say? Hold on. I have no idea. I have
Fuck's
no.
sake.
I have no. No,
It was a waste of time.
it was.
That's staying in the episode.
I do that at work. Like I print out a lot of shit because I keep forgetting shit. Like I told my boss, I was like, look, the reason I have all these papers is because if I didn't, I wouldn't do jack shit around here. I just forget. And then, like you said, sometimes I look at my papers and I'm like, what the fuck did I mean here?
Yeah.
What was I trying to say to myself? I cannot read this. I have no idea what I meant. Into the trash. Forget about it.
Did you do that? No, forgot. That's what that note meant. It meant to do this thing.
That's the worst when you find out what it was and you're like, oh God, fuck, I forgot. Like,
Makes complete sense now.
yeah, the fight, like one thing you're missing, one final piece of the puzzle, and it slides in. And like, yeah, that's why I left that note. Oh well. Anyways,
Too late now. Shite, that's fucked.
do you do that, or are you like, how they say, whatever, work, personal life? Do you have to like keep shit grounded for yourself, or you're just freestyling at a life? Can you go without paying attention?
It depends day to day. I think I probably have like a smidge of ADHD, so sometimes I'm super fucking locked in on shit. And sometimes couldn't remember what colour socks I have on. Like right now. Couldn't tell you. Purple or something.
I won't spoil it for you.
I'll find out later on. It depends. Like in work, I don't really forget to do shit because I tend to know what I have to do and get it all done as early as possible and then chill out for the rest of the day. The convenience of having a job where nobody bothers you. Just get me shit done. But like personal life, I'll forget shit all the time. I feel like we did a whole episode about that. We forget about shit. So we don't need to rehash old ground. But yeah, I'm a forgetful mother.
Yeah, because like at work, I genuinely like, I have to keep tabs on shit. I cannot just like, somebody tells me something and I'm like, I'll do that.
See, I'm the sort of cunt, if I write down a note in work to, do this thing later on, I will not forget about that. I don't even have to look at the note again. But in my head, I've gone, I wrote that note down, I better not forget about that. And I won't forget about it.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. Like.
But that's a great way to study. That's how like I passed school, was like just copying shit from like the books to a piece of paper. Like writing your own notes was the way how I studied. Because like you said, I don't know, something about that shit, like when you write it down yourself, it kind of sticks with you. Because when you're writing, you cannot really be writing empty-headed.
Yeah.
You know what? You have like, that's one of the activities where you have to be concentrated on what you're doing. So like when I was writing shit down from the books, that was the easiest way for me to remember. You know, just copying shit down. And my downfall was when fucking professors or whatever teachers started letting us take a picture of with our phones of the
Ah,
slides.
Forget about it.
As soon as that shit came in, as soon as they kind of get with the program and realized everybody's just gonna take pictures, they started allowing it. As soon as that happened, bro, I started struggling.
You're not gonna go back and read those pictures.
No,
Absolutely not.
I never seen one of them motherfuckers twice in my life. Like,
Wasn't even looking at the board, just a picture of the teacher's head or something. Yeah, took that note there. Don't worry about it.
yeah, like you see it. I saw it once when I took a picture. That's it. Never looked at that shit again. And then when I was writing shit down, I was good. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk about school. I was real bad at school.
Well, look, you passed. That's the
But-
main thing.
Oh, it was a close
Pass is a
call.
pass. Pass is a pass. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, one of my coworkers' wife is currently she put in her final work for the master's degree, right? So it's like what, 8 master's degrees, like 7 years or something.
Something like that. yeah.
Anyways, it's long as fuck. You gotta be a fucking persistent person to do that shit. Like, it's not easy to get a master's degree. And so since her subject, her study is like in some specific shit, you know what I mean? It's no longer you pass, it's good. That, like, when you're applying for them kind of jobs, they're like, oh yeah, we want to see your grades. We want to see how well you passed, you know? Then that, like, when you come to that level, then it's no longer, oh yeah, just pass. Then it's like, oh yeah, like, how good were you
Yeah.
at passing that
Can't
shit?
just have passed. Like.
Yeah, which is crazy because, like, you spend so much time trying to pass that shit, and then you pass it, and they're like, oh yeah, actually, your grades are not up to our standards. Like, we want somebody who did better. And I'm like, I don't agree with that shit.
Crazy.
Yeah, you got the paper. That's good enough for me.
Yeah. And like, most jobs can just be taught. You know? Just teach me whatever. Bring me in, show me what to do. Point and shoot. I'm very like a gun in that fashion.
Yeah.
Just point me and tell me what to do. I'll do it. Teach me well.
I've seen so many posts of people who went to engineering college get so disappointed when they get a job after college and it's not even closely complicated or related to what they were doing in college. They're like, oh God, I went to school for 5 years to do something that they taught me in a month. And now I just do this one thing. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. You're getting paid a nice amount of money because of your education and shit. But, like, I feel like people have expectations of, like, oh, I'm gonna be designing these crazy things, these contraptions, you know what I mean? All that shit. And then it's like, oh, yeah, you over there, fucking that gear, you have to make sure it's running. You know what I mean? It's like, all right.
Yeah. That's mad. Look, we have that in my job now. There's a position that's out there opening up, but you have to have a certain qualification to do it. And I know I could do it because I did it for a while, but like not officially. But I know if I applied for this job now, they'd be like, yeah, you don't have the qualification, so you can't do that job, even though they know full well I can do it. You know that way? I can do all the work they would ask me to do. They know I can do it, they know I do it well, but because I don't have the piece of paper, they'd be like, we can't give you that job. Which is mad, like. Absolute madness.
Yeah, like, do you want somebody who's capable of doing your job, or do you want somebody who fucking ticks off all of your convoluted checklists?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, they could hire somebody that doesn't work in the company now, that has that qualification, that's never done the job, doesn't know the people on the team, doesn't know what they're dealing with. Or they could hire me, who knows all of those things, but doesn't have a piece of paper.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Madness. Makes no sense.
Yeah, those kinds of, like, politics and all that, like, office jargon shit, man. That fucking thing, like, all of them shits, like, ruined, like, actual, like, workplaces. Because, like you say, man, if you know how to do a job and they know for a fact that you know how to do a job, who gives a fuck what kind of papers you have?
Yeah.
You
I'm
know
still
what I
going to
mean?
apply for it. Fuck them.
Yeah, of
I'll
course.
throw my name in and go, give us that job. They'll say, you don't have a thing. I'll say, give me the thing then. Get me the thing. It's all good.
Yeah, like, I don't know, man. From like company standpoint, sometimes I really don't understand that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody is working at your company and they suddenly you need somebody to fix electricity, right? And they're fucking fixing everything, like doing the wiring. They do all that shit, and then you have an electrician opening at your job at the company, and that person applies, and you're like, yeah, but you're not an electrician. Like, obviously, he fucking knows how to do everything. Just give him the fucking job. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, so easy, but not like that anymore. All the fucking you need 12 years experience at age 5, or else you're fucked. You big old fucked.
I saw that picture, like a little baby sleeping, and it was like 1999. My dumbass sleeping in the crib instead of buying property.
Yeah,
Look at your stupid ass. You didn't go become a land baron at the age of 4.
do be like that. They're giving out 100% mortgages in this country a few years ago. You know, I missed one.
Was that the reason for the big crash?
Yep,
Because they were handing them shits like fucking.
they were giving them to people. People who didn't even want to buy a house. They're going, yo, do you want a mortgage? A mortgage? You want a mortgage? Yeah, go on, have a mortgage. What do you mean you can't afford to pay it back? We gave it to you. Oh, yeah, all right, we'll take the house off you and fuck you. Crazy.
Just go to the bank. I'd like one mortgage, please.
Yeah. I'll take one of them mortgages for 600 grand. Oh, yeah? Grand, not bother. Can I pay it back? Of course I can. What are you talking about? No problem.
You're just gonna have to trust my word on it.
Yeah. No sweat.
And fucking now they come into your house and look through your groceries to see how you living.
No, I'm telling you. I'll show you our receipts. What do you mean I spent €40 on Aldi? You can't afford this mortgage now.
Yeah, like they look at you. He shops at Lidl? Ugh.
Avocado toast? You're fucked.
Forget about it.
No avocado toast having people.
You have to be shopping at Dunn's to get a mortgage these days.
Yeah. You have to be able to afford to shop at Dunn's. That's the problem.
You know what crazy part it is? Dunn's is like actually real homies. Okay, once again, I have to be the voice of rest of Europe when we're talking about Ireland.
Here we go.
Dunn's is a shopping chain. Yeah.
It's a shop. It's a big shop.
There you go. It's a shop. It's like fucking Consum in Croatia. There you go.
Consum.
But it's like little higher end. You know, it's for Irish people that have their own house and have a little money on the side. Like, it's not cheap. It's more expensive than the rest of the shops. But don't get me wrong. Shit's nice there.
It's alright.
I'm going to put that on record. I would love if I could afford to shop at Dunn's. Dunn's has some bangers in there. Just saying. But no, what I wanted to say is like they're actually kind of cool in that regard is because they do charge more for quality stuff, but they pay their staff really well. Like people working at Dunn's like actually make decent money, which I can appreciate that. You know what I mean?
This is not the experience I have with Dunn's. People that I know that work in Dunn's do not enjoy working in Dunn's.
Sorry, it was Marks and Spencer's.
Oh, Marks and Spencer's is fancy as fuck. That's too posh for me.
Yeah, I apologize. It was Marks and Spencer's, not Dunn's. Yeah.
I'm sitting here going, but the Dunn's, no, Dunn's are bad.
Yeah, Marks. And
Dunn's are bad, okay?
Marks and Spencer's for like a regular like floor stuff, like you're fucking cleaning the old lettuce and all that shit. It's like
Yeah.
€18 an hour.
Ah, but Marks and Spencer's, you pay €40 for a loaf of bread. Marks and Spencer's is ridiculous.
How much can a banana cost?
It's too much.
€15.
Marks and Spencer's is so expensive. That's if Marks and Spencer's, you've got two houses. If you fucking shop at Marks and Spencer's.
Yeah, like if you were going to Marks and Spencer's, you probably drive a Range Rover. More than
Yeah.
likely.
Yeah, 100%.
You more than likely have a Range Rover white 2020, 2021, something like that.
They do nice pig jellies in Marks and Spencer's.
What the fuck is a pig jelly?
It's a jelly that's shaped like a pig.
Oh, I had a completely different thing. I thought it was a jelly that tastes like pig.
No, it's not pork flavored jellies. It's a jelly in the shape of a pig.
But not a bad business idea, if I might say so
They're
myself.
very nice. This episode is brought to you by Marks and Spencer's. Eat bacon boys jellies today.
Ah, dude, imagine. That would be awesome.
We get that Marks and Spencer's money. Forget about it.
House in Malibu.
Away. 2. 1 each.
We're gonna be
We
neighbors
can
in
be
Malibu.
like Steven Tyler and Charlie Harper.
Oh, really?
I'll play a harmonica badly and you can throw a bag of shit at me or something.
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, Bacon Boys podcast is planning to relocate to Malibu, California.
Yes. That's a thing that's definitely happening.
So I'm just gonna walk you through, to all the listeners, I'm gonna quickly walk you through this. Me and Michael are working on getting a 50 million euro mortgage approved.
So if you've got any Marks and Spencer's receipts, send them over to us so we can pretend we're rich.
If anybody has some connections in the bank department, please hook us up with a 50 million euro mortgage. Because
I mean, I do, and I can't get us a 50 million euro bank
no,
mortgage.
you're too low on the totem pole.
Fuck you.
You're-
Now, I get this other job. I'm going to be up there.
You're like a bottom feeder. You're like a lobster.
That's disgraceful way to speak to me. How dare you?
I'm a bottom feeder too, bro. I get the scraps.
Well,
So, fuck it. But yeah, if anybody knows somebody who might be a CEO of a bank, please send his...
well, listen, if anybody has 50 million euro, alternatively, let us know. We need it more than you do.
Dude, you know what time I realized how much fucking money some people have is when me and Marie... She said she hated when I say me and Marie because it's grammatically...
Marie and I.
when
Blech.
my lovely girlfriend Marie and I went to Cannes in France, right? So Cannes, for anybody who doesn't know, has one of the most famous cinemas in the world, and Cannes Film Festival. So this is the type of place, right, where you have a fucking 5-star hotel on the coast and there's like a Rolls-Royce Phantom parked in front. You know what I mean? They don't have like 100,000 euro cars. They have like 500,000 euro cars. Like, these people have so much fucking money. It's ridiculous. But the thing that stood out to me is, so there's a big marina right next to the theater. So how it looks like is the theater is like right on the sea, and next to the sea there's a big marina. So people come there for the summer and they park their boats in the marina. Some of them stay on the yachts, some of them are slugging and walk all the way across the street to the 5-star hotel. Poor them. 10,000 euro a day to park your boat in that marina.
Oof.
10,000 euro a day. And
Shoot a couple of cows for that.
bro, she was telling me some people have their boats parked there for 3 months. Like the whole, like from, let's say, June to September, they have a boat parked there. 10,000 euro a day, 30 days a month. That is 900,000 euro for 3 months of your boat just sitting there.
Pocket change.
That's fucking crazy.
Pocket change. Pocket change.
I don't know, bro. When I heard that, I was like, is that even like, is for these people that can afford that shit, is money like even a thing?
But what you need to understand is anybody that has a yacht is mega rich. Mega rich. Because a yacht's gonna cost you fucking 15 million. And then you have to, every day you have that park there, you have to pay staff to fucking man the thing. You know what I mean? They're not driving the yacht themselves. So it's your 900 grand is costing you fucking way more than that. Way more than that. Staff, food, fucking petrol, everything.
Yeah, a lot of petrol.
Bunches of it.
Bro, fella was telling me the company he used to work for in Croatia had 2 yachts that they would rent out during the summer. Bro, the fella who was working on the yachts told him 800 liters of fuel per 1 hour. 800 liters of fuel
Madness.
per hour.
And petrol's expensive. You know? That's what I'm saying. 900 grand. It's a drop in the ocean. Anybody that has a yacht is bonkers rich.
Yeah, but I don't know. The shit that caught me off guard is it's leisure, right? You know what I mean? Like having a yacht is nothing but a money sink.
Yeah.
It doesn't appreciate in value. It's not something that you like own and you're like, okay, if shit gets rough, I'm gonna sell this thing and get more money out of it. Like as soon as you start driving that yacht, it's dropping in price every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like just for leisure. Like what kind of fucking like I cannot imagine how does your bank account have to look like if you're going away on summer holidays and you're like, oh yeah, okay, parking the yacht is gonna cost me 900,000 euro. Fucking fuel for the yacht is gonna cost me 300,000 euro, and a 5-star hotel is gonna cost me like 3 million euro for 3 months. Bro, one summer you're spending like 10 million euro. How much fucking actual money do you need to have?
I won't drive to town and park the car up because it'll cost me 20 euro. You know? This cunt has 900 grand just to park.
Yeah.
People are rich.
You know, everybody says that, and I said the same shit. If I had that much money, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, you fucking would.
You think
Yeah,
so?
you fucking would. Yeah, you fucking would. If I had that much money, I'd live on a yacht. It's not sunny here. Sail me somewhere where it's sunny, please. Absolutely.
I'll have one sunny better.
I'll have one. Hey, you, what's the weather like today? Sunny. That's what sunny is the answer. Bring me somewhere where it's sunny. Fucking idiot.
You wake up in the morning, somebody like walks over. My leash, we have bad news. It's not sunny today.
Feed him to the sharks.
Make him walk the
Fuck.
plank.
Who else knows how to drive this yacht? He's going in the ocean. Into the sea with you. Absolutely. I'd be a dictator if I was rich. A tyrant. That's what I would be.
Have you ever seen the show Below the Deck?
I know of it. I wouldn't watch it.
Anyways, Below the Deck is a reality TV show about people who man and work on luxury yachts, and you can rent them.
And they be humping.
Oh yeah.
They be humping.
Oh, they're all unbelievably hot.
Like a box of hamsters.
Yeah.
All over each
Oh,
other.
like that kind of shit. Like you cannot work that job and be ugly. You get me? Like women are into bikinis, guys are fucking working on the yacht shirtless. Like you need to have a 6-pack or fat titties and be slim. You know what I mean?
I've got one of those things.
Bobby Hill with fat titties on the yacht, baby.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I
Hey.
apologize. You can't.
Hey. Fuck off.
I am very sorry. I am very sorry. It slipped out. But yeah, so these people are working there, right? And some like rich folks when they rent a yacht, at the end they leave them a tip, right? So there's like 30 of them working. These people leave like $30,000 tip. Like, oh, thanks for the help, everyone. Here's a deposit for a house.
Fucking hell. You have to be really rich to rent a yacht as well, though. Like, really rich.
I think that the season that Maria and I were watching, I think with everybody working there or whatever, I'm pretty sure it was like 11 grand a day to rent it.
Madness. That's how you get your money back on your yacht. You fucking go around on it for like a week and then every other day of the year you're renting it out.
Yeah, true. True facts, yeah.
You pay for your summer after fucking 9 days. You're away.
Yeah, man, like, how do I say? $11,000 a day. And then when you see the people who went on the show, right? It's just like random, like middle-aged people. You know, like you see them and you're like, they're not wearing like fucking €500,000 watches and shit. It's just fucking fellas and ladies that they're like tend to be in their 50s, right? And they're like celebrating like, oh yeah, my friend from primary school is having her 60th birthday, so we rented this yacht for a week. I'm like, bro, that's like 100 grand. Like, what the fuck,
That's why they don't wear expensive watches and shit. Because they're too smart for that shit. They'd rather spend that money on a yacht for a week.
Yeah. True.
That's the sort of shit, like, if I had loads of money, you wouldn't catch me wearing fucking Louis Vuitton and all. I'm gonna still wear Adidas and shopping pennies. I'm just gonna have a nicer existence around it. Not waste the money on foot. Imagine paying €600 for a hoodie, like some Palm Angels bullshit. No thanks.
Yeah, I agree on that though.
I'd be fucking arsed. I'm not gonna just buy a Rolex for the sake of it. I don't wear the watch.
Oh, I love watches. I buy Rolex.
I'll buy it a Rolex, but like, I'm not wearing a Rolex. I don't wear a watch.
Yeah, like, and that's exactly it. Like, you're 100% like you're not liking, you don't like watches right now. So now suddenly you're rich and now you have to wear a watch.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
If I'm that rich, I'm like, I want to have a person who. What time is it? Tell me, right?
You actually would be fucking Mr. Burns from Simpsons.
Yeah.
Just have one
Trapped
guy.
trapped horse and everything. I'm gonna get a fella and be like, "What's your name?" It's John. No, it's Smithers now. You're Mr. Smithers. That's all you have to answer to. If I ever catch you answering to John, the sharks will be having you for dinner.
Well, folks, this is our time for the day, and like, please, fucking, don't send us any money, because if by any chance Michael gets rich, you people are in trouble, bro. I'm scared for my safety.
Everybody's in trouble if I get money. Everybody.
Yeah, so keep him broke.
Yeah. Wait, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know?
Well, anyways, thanks for listening, everyone. We hope you have a great weekend after this Friday episode, and that, yeah, it's gonna be nice.
And say no to guns. Guns are bad.
Yeah, don't shoot people.
And make crime illegal. Nick Delahanty.
Nick the Landy, baby. Bye-bye.
It was a good clap, wasn't it? Look at that. It's like beautiful.